Hello, everybody. Tawana Blassingame here, and we are doing something a little bit different with our cover interviews. We are going to be doing videos. So instead of you having to read through the interview questions, we're going to be talking to our cover features face to face and getting the exclusives just for you. So today, our cover feature for this month is none other than our friend. He's our honorary photographer. That's what I call him. You guys have seen his work in QSM for many months. I'm going to let this man introduce himself, and then I'm going to fire away at the questions. Some of the questions that you guys have been dying to ask, I'm gonna go ahead and ask them. We're gonna get up all up in his business. You got the floor. Go ahead, tell the people who you are.
What's up, Queen Size fam? Alfred Beverly from Beaumont, Texas. Everybody call me Al for short. Born and raised in Southeast Texas. Hot in the South, but guess what? Last 24, 48 hours, we had snow. It snowed a good 10 inches. And the quicker it snowed, 24 hours later, it started to melt away. So not like the East Coast. So, I know y'all used to that. But yeah, South Texas, it snowed last night. But nice, nice to meet y'all. Let's rock and roll with tonight.
All right, so Al, first and foremost, something that I've learned new about you, just when you think you know people, right?
Right.
I did not know that you were a federal law enforcement officer.
Yeah.
All right, tell what exactly is your title? What is your occupation? What exactly do you do?
I'm employed with the Federal Bureau of Prisons, Department of Justice. Been there going on 29 years. So they kick you out the door at 57. I'm 52. I know I still look good on that. But yeah, I love my job. Great job. It has its ticks, its talks, whatever. But yeah, federal law enforcement. Can't tell you all what I do, but I do a lot of paperwork, and I sit in front of two computer screens every single day,
Wow.
all day, every day. Yeah.
And then you go and photography is your business, your personal business.
Yes.
And you take photos and you sit in front of screen doing
Yes.
editing. You,
Yeah. I do it because the photography is what I love to do. I always tell people do what you love and love what you do. Yeah. So
yes.
I'm always in front of a computer screen. That's why I got these glasses. Yeah. These
Listen.
these these exact glasses are computer calibrated whatever for computer screens. Because I told my eye doctor I sit in front of screens 24/7. He said I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. So that's why I wear these glasses.
Same here.
Yes.
I'm in front of the computer all day, every
All
day.
day.
Now, photography, you kind of been with your dad. Your dad has done photography, and you learned from him, or you were just inspired by his work?
Inspired. He always had these old cameras. I wish I had one with me today that I could show you. But the Polaroid, you click, dun, dun, then you got to shake it out. Then we grew to the photography with the little ice cube flash on the top. Then the other camera, you would take a photo, you click, 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 click. You know, um, Old cameras. Then, matter of fact, he had the camera that once it comes out, you could write on the back of the camera what it is.
Oh wow.
It had lines on the back of the portrait, on the flip side. So that's how old, I'm telling my age. Uh, that's what I remember, we go through old photo albums. He took on written on the back, oh, this, we at the park, we at somebody's wedding, we at somebody's funeral, something like that. So yeah, that's what I remember. And he would always ask me, hey, I got any film in that camera? Yeah, we got some. Take a picture, take a picture, take a picture. So it was always, he wanted to document everything. Matter of fact, he had an old brown leather camera bag. Then he kept a camera in there. Then he kept his 38 Smith and Wesson in there as well. So, yeah, I remember that bag like it was yesterday.
I love it. So what type of photography did he do?
Who?
Your dad.
Oh, he didn't. It wasn't no photography. He just wanted to document like family
Mm,
outings.
mm.
No. He just always had a camera, whether it was the old camera, whether it was a new camera, or my auntie had a camera. He just wanted to document everything that took place.
So, okay, your business name. Okay, I
Yeah,
want you to say it for me because I say CH Charis. Is it Charis or Caris?
it's Carice.
Caris. I
Yeah,
was wrong all over the place.
Carice means grace in the Greek. So when I look at my photography and where I started, where I began, and all of that, I didn't go to school for none of this. Everything that I've done, everything that you see, is self-taught. I didn't go sit in nobody's classroom. I didn't take any lectures, nothing like that. It was just pick up a camera. I'm starting to love what I do. I have a passion for it. Let me learn all I can while I can.
Mhm.
I got online, went seen a few, like photography conventions coming to town. I went, there are people there who's been doing this for years, and I just sat and I learned. And I pick up, okay, I shoot. I don't like that. I shoot again. Okay, as I get better and better and better. So that's how they got started. And Carice, grace. So when I look at that, God was gracious enough to bestow a gift upon me, and then I turn around and then share it with others. So that's how Carice got started.
Caris Solutions Photography.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm glad I heard it from your mouth because,
Yes.
you know,
People say Chris, people say Charis, Caris. So when I kind of hear, okay, I know they talking about me. Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah.
So you already said that you are self-taught, which, by the way, is amazing, because I love your work.
Thank you, man.
Um, what would you say are some of the toughest lessons as a photographer that you had to learn in your journey?
Nothing is going to be the same every single time. Um, just when you thought you got it, something can change, and you didn't get it right that time. So it's a challenge to me, to better myself time after time after time. I never want to get comfortable or complacent where I think I know it all, because you don't. Because
Hmm.
the minute you think you mastered this, something else. You mastered
Hmm.
that, something else. So it's a challenge. And the people was talking about, oh, there's an up and new coming photographer you have, that's your competition. My only competition is myself. I'm competing against me and nobody else. Whatever they do, they do. Whatever they do, they do. But what I do, I control what I control. I do what I do. I stay in my realm. I know where I'm at. I'm good. Nobody else is there for my competition but me.
And if people would really just, and it's to some people, it's a cliche, right?
Right.
Oh, I'm my only competition. But if some people really, really took that to heed, I mean, we wouldn't have so much cattiness because everybody's trying to compete and eat off of each other's plate. Like,
Man,
they say there's room for everybody.
listen, what's for you is for you. And I tell people all the time, everyone is not your client.
Right.
Because you got some clients, they want to be cheap. They don't want to spend no money. They want to do everything for free. They want to hook up. And, please don't get me started on that, because did you get a hookup from your hair lady? Did
Right.
you get a hookup to get your nose done, your makeup done, your outfits? Oh, you got on the red bottoms, but you can't wear them. But did you get a hookup on that? Oh, no, 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 no. But then you want to come to us. Oh, I need a hookup. How much you going to charge? My prices are right there.
Big facts. That is very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
And I tell
Yeah,
people all the time, looking, scrolling, you're either looking or you're booking. Which one you going to do?
I love that.
You're either looking or you're booking. I mean, if you're going to look, go down the street, Oh, I got a cousin. Go ahead on. I take
Hmm.
my phone. Go ahead on. But then they
Hmm.
come back. I knew I should have booked you. No, no, no. You did what you did. You got what you got. Hey, roll with it. Yeah.
Love it. I love that. So you specialize in graduations and weddings.
Okay.
And if you guys have not checked out his website as yet, make sure you go ahead and do that. It's all out. Karis, I know how to say it now. Karis Photography. Make sure you are following him on Instagram as well, and look at his work because his work is amazing.
Thank you,
Um,
thank you, thank you.
Especially when it comes, I particularly love when it's time for the seniors to graduate. I particularly love going to look for your work
Okay,
in that area right there because what you do is just different,
thank you.
and I like to see that. So, how do you help your subjects, be it weddings or um, graduations? Um, how do you help them pull out their personality? Like, and who comes up with the themes? Is it you or is it them?
Well, with any photo shoot I do, whether it be weddings, seniors, birthdays, whatever, first and foremost, this is your session that you're paying your hard-earned money for. So I asked them, what's your vision for your session? What do you want to do? Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
want to do this, I want to do that. And some say, I don't know. But I tell people all the time when they want to book me, the first thing I do, okay, what's your ideas? What's your vision? Let me help bring your vision to life. You see anything out there in the world, whether it be Instagram, Google, Pinterest, or whatever, you see anything that you want to do, so I can get an idea of what we're going for, send it to me. Okay, they'll send me this, they'll send me this. Okay, cool. Now I know what ballpark we in. Now I kind of know how to shoot the shoot. Then I ask them, what's your outfits? What are you wearing? That way
Mm-hmm.
I can have an idea of what I'm shooting. And a lot of times people book me that I've never ever seen before, that I've never met before. Only time I know them is when my calendar goes off, somebody booked. Okay. So then I ask them, what's your Instagram handle? That way I can go peek and see who you are to see who I'm dealing with. I can
Mm-hmm.
kind of get an idea of your personality, your demeanor. It gives me a little cheat sheet of what I'm up against. Because
Right.
you coming in with somebody blind, you have no clue. Now you kind of be like, okay, what I'm dealing with. But if I
Mm-hmm.
can cheat a little bit and see who you are, see what I'm working with, that helps me. That helps make the shoot go along. So weddings, again, y'all paying your hard-earned money. Let's have some fun. How do you want this document? Do you want to tell a story? You want an editorial style? You know. So they give me their ideas. Now I know how to rock and roll with their event, with their shoot.
Tell me about your first wedding shoot.
Uh, I would say I really can't remember which one it was, but it went well. It went smooth.
Were you nervous?
Yes, because when people pay you that kind of money, you want to make sure you on point. Uh, so yeah, I was nervous, but it came out great. Apparently, because I'm still shooting weddings, so I take that very serious. Anytime you're taking somebody's hard-earned money, take whatever serious because you got some photographers. Excuse me. All they hear is ching ching ching. They see dollar signs. They'll take money. They really don't care. But now everything I do, my name is attached to that. So that's my reputation and my quality of shooting. I take that very personally with every
Mm-hmm.
photo shoot that I do because that is my name. If I post it on my Instagram, my website or something, hey, that's a representation of me as well as the client. So that's very important to me.
So, okay, what do you love the most about capturing these important moments in people's lives?
The most did you have fun? Because it's all about them. You never know what someone is going through in their life at whatever time. It
Mm-hmm.
could be a death, it could be a loss of this, or they could be going through a rough patch in their life. Uh, you just never know. I'm gonna tell you one quick story. I had a young lady reached out to me, and come to find out, she was going through a bout of cancer with one of
Mm.
her, and she had some kind of breath augmentation, whatever. She contacted me. She said, I want to be near water, and this is my outfit. I was like, okay. The outfit was a throw, a blanket throw,
Mm-hmm.
and a kimono, what they call a kimono thing?
Kimono.
Kimono, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I said, I just know the spot. We drive out to the spot. When we drive up, it's the entire beach. You think there will be people on the beach. We get there. There's a man on the bulldozer, and there's a woman on the four-wheeler following him down the beach. Once they pass, it was just me and her. I said, okay, put your kimono on, whatever you call it. And I said, you just do what you do, and I'm shooting. I'm shooting. I'm shooting. I'm shooting. She took that off, and she just grabbed her throw and just walked the beach. Shooting. I'm shooting. I'm shooting. There was an old tree. I don't know where this tree come from on the beach, but it was leaned over, and she sat on a tree, and she had a pink hat, and she put over her breast that was, had the issue, and I just shot it. She said, I don't want to see no pictures until you do my portfolio. Cool. Did edit the pictures, built the portfolio, the book. We met Starbucks, gave her a book. She opened it, and as she flipped the pages, she started boo-hooing. I said, you good? You okay? She said, this is exactly what I needed. This is exactly what I wanted. And you did it for me. That right there set me on a total different path to say, you know what? When you meet the needs of the people that are coming to you, that's all that matters to me. As long as you're good, as long as you're happy, you're satisfied, I'm good. So that right there just set me off on a totally different path.
Photo shoots for a lot of people, and because we work in the fashion industry, we look at photo shoots. We're shooting models, we're shooting designers work, we're shooting for makeup artists and such, right? But there are some people who are not in the fashion industry at all, outside of the ones that just want to feel pretty or whatever.
Right,
I
right,
just like taking pictures. For some people it is meaningful.
right.
And for some people, it's just they need it
Yeah,
for various reasons. I have a friend also battling with cancer, and she keeps saying to me, she was like, I want to do a photo shoot. I want to do a photo shoot. And for her, her reasoning is like when she gets to those moments where she don't feel like she looks her best, like she wants to be able to look at photos of when she was pretty. You know what I
right,
mean? Even though she's always beautiful to us, but for people who are going through things, they don't always see what we see.
right, right.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate that.
Yeah, some people they do it or they do certain shoots for a bucket list. I always want to do this, I always want to do that. But then they don't know the right person to contact. But then, I'm like, hey, this is your life. This is your time to shine. Do what you do.
Hmm.
Enjoy life. You know, live without regrets. You want to do it, do it. Oh, and people got to get out of this social media thing. Everybody don't take photos to post online. Some people just want to document what's ever going on through their life to get them over to the next hump and be done.
Yep, very true. Let's go back to photographers, because you mentor a lot of up and coming photographers as well. What would you say for up and coming photographers? What is the best advice that you share with people who are just starting out in photography?
Shoot, keep shooting, shoot, keep shooting. And most of all, take what you're doing seriously. If this is just a hobby for you, okay, that's a hobby.
Hmm.
But when you started doing this profession and start taking people's money, be serious about it, because you documenting something that may be their last time. You never know, you know. And sometimes you don't get a second chance to, take that moment, a wedding, a proposal, a birthday. You may not get a second chance. So take it seriously. A lot of people, and I've seen a lot of photographers just jump in it for the quick money. But when you do this for real and for serious, you have a whole different mind frame. So I tell them, keep shooting. You're not gonna have the best shoot every single time. You're not gonna nail every shoot. because
Right.
you got to factor in people, you got to factor in weather, you got to factor in emotions, all of that. Some people may come to a shoot. Matter of fact, I did a engagement shoot about 2 weeks ago, all set and ready to go. I'm sitting here in my studio waiting on them. She get a phone call. Oh, we had a flat tire, and it's raining. They had
Mm.
to get an Uber to the studio to do the shoot. She started stressing out. I said, I don't have nobody else playing but y'all. Just take your time. So it's stuff
Right.
like that. You never, you just never know.
Yeah. True. So, tell me about some of the places that you've shot. Like you've had the opportunity as a photographer to travel all over the
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, I'm gonna go back to my job. I work Monday through Friday. I'm off every weekend. I'm off every holiday, every other Monday, every other Friday. So you can imagine, weekends, I'm shooting. Holidays, I ain't got nothing going, I'm shooting. I love my vacation time. So, if I got to, like next week, if I want to go, hey, I ain't gonna be here next week, I'm going. Um, where I've shot, I had the pleasure of shooting wedding Bahamas, wedding engagements in Orange County, California. So I went to Hollywood, Venice Beach, Compton, Beverly Hills, downtown, all in one day. That was
Wow.
just that was just for the engagement shoot. That was in March, and then they booked me for the wedding in May. So we went back there, shot
Wow.
at Alaska. My first time going to New York, I got a phone call. Hey, I want to do some pictures at the Rockefeller Center. Wait, where that's at? New York. I've never been to New York. Book it. When we flying out? So I'm there. Hey, call work. I see y'all when I see y'all. Go. So yeah, I've traveled. Have camera, we'll travel. Anywhere, a plane, a boat, helicopter. Yeah, I've been on a helicopter. Cruise ship, get me and shoot. I'm there. I am there.
Wow. So you also do photography at your church.
Correct.
Okay. So how does your faith and being part of your church community show up in your photography?
Um, Showing the world Jesus through a lens. Showing the world salvation, showing the world redemption, showing the people is praise, worship. You know, a lot of times, people, oh, I don't want to go to church, or I don't go to church. But what goes on at y'all church? Where his video, his photo, you know, we do drones, we do social media, Twitter, Instagram, our website, all of that. It's just documenting special times at church, feeding the homeless, people getting baptized. We do videos because that's precious moments, That's
Yeah.
moments that you wish you could look back on when I got baptized. So we do video, Um, we'll do photos of people getting baptized. So yeah, we love it. We have a team of about 8 photographers,
Mm.
both young and old, capturing all aspects of praise and worship.
And you're the lead photographer.
Yes,
So you mentioned videography. You do videography as well?
very minimal. For
Okay.
example, I don't do like a whole movie or a whole wedding.
Mhm.
I do a model walk, or if I'm doing a birthday shoot, behind the scenes kind of video, and then I piece that together and just here y'all go. And I'll post it on Instagram.
Well, since you mentioned Instagram, I have a question for you in terms of content creation because we have all become content creators these days,
Right,
and not by choice.
right.
So, content creation for you, how are you feeling about it? How are you keeping up with the forever changes, or do you just post? Do you find it time consuming for what you do? Like, how do you feel about content creation?
Uh, it's good, kind of necessary, uh, but it's time consuming. Uh, and I'm gonna tell you, if you look at, from my perspective, photographers back then, when I'm gonna give you an example, when the whole idea of flash came out, you have photographers posting weekly on YouTube. Now it's scarce. The ones that was posting every week, they may post 2 or 3 times a month.
Hmm.
Then I'm sitting there looking like, how are they posting so regularly? And then I look, I don't think they're shooting like I'm shooting. I'm shooting 24/7, 365. They're not shooting like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me because how can I do all these shoots and then I ain't got time to sit there and edit, do video? That's a lot.
Yeah.
No. You got to give and take somewhere. So, that's why I say thank God for CapCut, something I can do a little quick BTS and throw that out there. I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm thankful for CapCut. I'm thankful for them giving that back to us because
Yes, ma'am.
it's the only thing that I wanted back.
Yes, yeah. Y'all can, I'm not a TikTok person. I have maybe 6, 7 things that I don't hear TikTok, but okay. But I throw a CapCut video on my little Instagram and keep rolling.
Yes, absolutely. Give it. Thank you for CapCut. I appreciate that. And I asked you that about social media because for me personally, it's like I have X amount of pages and
Mm-hmm.
it becomes a lot. It becomes a lot when you have I have 3 pages I have to manage across Facebook. Uh,
Right.
three three pages I have to manage across Instagram. And now you want to introduce threads to that. You want to introduce TikTok and you want to no, that's too much. I'm okay. I don't
Do
want to be
you
a content
do
creator.
you remember they used to have Hootsuite,
Yes, yes, I remember that.
and then they got rid of Hootsuite. I
Yeah,
love Hootsuite because I can hit all platforms at one time. Maybe there's something else
facts,
out there that kind of does it. I don't know, but
facts.
that was helping me at one time.
Yeah, it was, and and I use that as well. I know even on the Meta platform,
Right, right.
you can schedule out your posts to go out as well, right? Which is fine, but it's just on top of scheduling them to go out, whether you're scheduling them or you're putting them up day by day or minute by minute, it's you still have to sit there and create that
You
content,
got
and
to
that
create
is
content.
just on top of everything else that you do, it's
Right,
a lot. So, I praise content creators all day, every day. Like if y'all get paid for that, y'all should get paid for that because
right, right.
that's the job. I don't want it. I don't want to do it.
And then also once you create the content, you get ready to post content. Now you got so many people worrying about the algorithm of this, the algorithm of like
Now we got to engage too.
engage. Like we gotta do all this, man. Listen.
It's just a lot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot. So do me a favor. I want you to drop your Instagram, drop your since we're on topic of social media,
Okay.
tell everybody your website, where else they can reach you at as well.
My website is Carise-solutionsphotography.com. Instagram at Carise Solutions Photography. Twitter at Carise Photog. And yeah, threads at Carise Solutions Photography. Yeah, that's my drops.
And we'll also have this information posted for you as well, so you guys don't have to remember this. But just wanted to put it out there for you guys. Whether you are watching this video on our website or you are on the YouTube channel, you can head over to queensizemagazine.com and read all about Al and all the amazing things that he is doing and that he has not we have not talked about in this particular interview. And so I am going to go ahead and ask the question that, you know, everybody is asking. Are you single?
No, I'm not single. Um,
You knew that question was coming.
stop. No, I've been married to my wife for since February. What we're going on 29 years. Yes,
Nice.
29 years. 2 children, 2 amazing kids, man. And they support me in everything I do. They push me to do well, to do wonderful. and I just thank them for their love and support.
I love that. A family man.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you
Yes,
guys, he's not available. He is very
yes,
much taken.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because I got that question. Of course, people hit the DMs. Who's the photographer? Is he single? I don't know that man's business. I'm
I know,
sorry.
right? Right.
Book him, and during the shoot, you can ask him because
That's it. That's it. That's
I
it.
don't know.
And I've had that. Are you saying? Are you married? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. They ask. They ask. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because we some bold people.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and shoot your shot, right? So you have been doing photography for 17 years.
Hmm.
What is next for you? Whether it be on your photography journey or your personal journey.
Um, I want to get into mentoring and actually doing classes. Um, yeah, teaching. Like my love right now with photography is lighting, and
Mm.
I've been asked a lot of times when I'm gonna give a lighting class. When I'm gonna give a lighting class. So I think that is next on my horizon to do is to give a class on uh, photography, lighting, and posing and composition. Because I love the drama of lighting in photos. I don't like shooting the same way all the time. Let me turn this light off. Let me add this. Let me add that because I want to give different perspective, of the look. I'm tired of the same old look, so let me switch it up. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start teaching on lighting.
I can personally see that in your work.
Yes.
For someone who is, exposed to photography, I can speak the language. I've been a second shooter.
Hmm.
I cannot go and shoot on my own, but if Phil gives me a camera and set it all up,
Right. Right.
set the
Right. Right.
light
Right.
and say, hit this button, I can do
Right.
that.
Right. But you
So
know what? I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you an example. Uh, I had came to what's my guy name? The fashion show in DC.
Mickey,
Mickey,
Mickey.
2018 came to the fashion show. That's the first time I met Phil, and I brought my light, and all the photographers was on the steps of the staircase, and it came down to the lingerie part.
Hmm.
All of a sudden, all the lights went out. And I had my light. They didn't have no light. And I'm just knocking shot, knocking shot, knocking shot. And they looking at me like, bro, what you doing? I said, I'm killing the shot. So, hey, I came ready. I came prepared. I had my light set up, which I love. And man, they was looking back at me like, bro, somebody turn the lights on. Somebody turn the lights on. So, yeah, that's why I always tell people, man, be ready, be ready.
That's funny because Phil talked about that too, and he was
Yeah,
like, he was like, I don't travel without my lights.
yeah,
He was,
yeah, yeah.
and some shows that you go to, they're like, they don't want people to put up lights. Phil is like, yeah, I'm just gonna put this one over here just in case.
Bro, I mean, if you want to shoot it right, get your light. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are intimidated
Yeah.
by lights because they don't know what it is. They don't know how to set it up, or they haven't mastered it yet. But that's why I stay in my craft all the time. That's why I tell people another thing to new and upcoming photographers: learn your craft. You know, what happens if this happens? What happens if it get dark? Can you still shoot?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, be well versed in all that you do.
All right. Well, we looking forward to the mentorship, and I would love to see it. I do follow some photographers,
Yes.
and I would say, without mentioning names, some people could use some mentorship. So,
Right. Right.
I would love to see that happen. Whatever we can do to support you in that endeavor,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can always reach out to us. And Texas, just know that we are going to make another attempt at coming
I
back
know,
out
right?
there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We are going to make it happen. So, again, you guys, if you are watching this particular video on YouTube, go on over to our website and learn more about Al and all of his work. Make sure you book and support him if you are in the Texas area or if you're going to be in the Texas area.
Mhm.
But you heard the man. He does travel.
I do
Okay.
travel. I do travel. Yes,
He
ma'am.
does travel. So, Al, I do thank you for your time. I appreciate all the work that you've done.
Thank you, man.
And thank you for becoming our honorary photographer.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
We definitely do appreciate you. Go ahead and follow Al. Make sure you are following Queen Size Magazine. And if you are on the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. Leave some love for us. We appreciate it. Even if you are on the website, go on over to our YouTube and show some love. Thank you guys so much. This is the February issue of Queen Size Magazine. We hope that you enjoy. And everybody, be well.
Peace.